Hello, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. And have you ever wondered why we give heart-shaped boxes of chocolate on February 14th? Why is this day all about love? The story goes back to ancient Rome, with a man named Valentine, or maybe a few men. The most famous legend is about a priest in the 3rd century. Emperor Claudius II banned marriage for young men, thinking single men made better soldiers. Valentine disagreed and secretly married couples anyway. He was caught, jailed, and, according to legend, fell in love with the jailer's daughter. Before his execution, he sent her a note signed, "From your Valentine." That's where the first Valentine's greeting comes from. There were actually several St. Valentines, but all the stories share a theme: a romantic hero standing up for love. Over time, Valentine became a symbol of bravery and romance. That's why we celebrate love in his name. The details are fuzzy, but the message is clear: love is worth fighting for. And that's a pretty great reason to name a holiday after someone. So next time you see a heart-shaped box, remember it all started with a secret wedding and a brave note. The mystery of Valentine is part legend, part history, and all heart. Whether fact or fiction, his story lives on every February. It's a tale of courage, romance, and a little bit of rebellion. And that's what makes Valentine's Day so special. Love, after all, is the greatest legacy. So why February 14th? The answer goes back to ancient Rome's wild festival, Lupercalia. Lupercalia was a mid-February celebration of spring and fertility, full of feasting and matchmaking. Young women's names were drawn from an urn, pairing couples for the year, like an ancient dating lottery. When Christianity spread, the church wanted to replace pagan festivals with saintly ones. So the Pope declared February 14th as St. Valentine's Day, giving the old party a new meaning. The date stuck, and over time the wild festival faded, replaced by a day for romance. People were already used to celebrating love in mid-February, so the transition was easy. Now, February 14th is set in stone as the day for love. It's a tradition that started with a party and became a celebration of the heart. And that's how a Roman festival became Valentine's Day. For centuries, Valentine's Day was about songs, poems, and simple gifts, not cards or chocolate. In the Middle Ages, writers like Chaucer made Valentine's Day a day for romance. The oldest known Valentine is a poem from 1415, written by a duke to his wife from prison. Early Valentines were handwritten notes, full of poetry and creativity. By the 1700s, people of all classes exchanged handmade valentines decorated with lace and ribbons. These notes were often anonymous, a playful way to test the waters of romance. The tradition grew, and sending written messages became the heart of the holiday. It was a personal, heartfelt way to say, "I like you." These simple notes are the ancestors of the millions of cards we send today. It all started with a poem, a piece of paper, and a little hope. How did we go from handmade notes to aisles of Valentine's cards and candy? The Industrial Revolution made mass-produced cards possible, making Valentines accessible to everyone. In America, Esther Howland started selling elaborate cards in the 1840s, launching a booming business. Soon, companies added chocolates. Cadbury introduced heart-shaped boxes in the 1860s. Chocolates became as important as the card, and the tradition stuck. Florists joined in, marketing red roses as the ultimate romantic gift. Roses, linked to love since ancient times, became a Valentine's staple. The classic trio, cards, candy, and flowers, was born. What started as a simple gesture of love became a major commercial event. But at its core, it's still about sharing love. Today, Valentine's Day is celebrated worldwide as a day for romance, friendship, or just showing you care. Kids exchange cards, friends give gifts, and couples go all out. Some say it's just a commercial holiday, but the real spirit is connection and appreciation. It's a reminder to pause and tell people you love them. You don't need to spend much. A heartfelt note can mean more than any gift. Whether it's a fancy dinner or a simple "I love you," you're part of a centuries-old tradition. The holiday has changed, but its message remains. Love is worth celebrating. So go tell someone you love them. Maybe give them some chocolate too. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye for now.